Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. St. Michael High School welcomes you to the battleground for tonight's basketball matchup between the Frederick Douglass Bobcats and your St. Michael Warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise as we say a prayer before tonight's contest? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Frederick Douglass Bobcats. Starting at guard, a 5'8 junior, number 1, Harold Winters. At guard, a 6' senior, number 3, Xavier Johnson. At forward, a 6'3 senior, number 4, Raphael Reed. At guard, a 6'1 junior, number 5, Trey Hilliard. And at forward, a 6'3 senior, number 21, Kendrick Forges. Head coach for the Bobcats, Kerwin Forges. Yep. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your St. Michael Warriors. Starting at guard, a 5'8 junior, number 4, Josh Bertrand. At guard, a 6'3 junior, number 5, Sean Brown. At forward, a 6'3 senior, number 33, Rossi Harrison. At guard, a 6'2 senior, number 12, Jude Hardy. And at guard, a 6'2 senior, number 10, Hayden Bessanet. Assistant coaches for the Warriors, Landon Dugas, Billy Reeves, and Brandon Bourgeois. Head coach, Drew Hart. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to the Warrior Broadcast Network for tonight's first round Division II matchup between your 19-12, ranked number 21, St. Michael Warriors, and the visiting Frederick Douglass Bobcats, sitting at 16-13, the number 21 seed. I am Coach Craig Saylor, voice of the Warriors, bringing you all the action as always. And joining me here in just a few minutes here will be Coach Keegan Keller, doing a little color commentary tonight. So we got a little help in the broadcast corner up here in the Scotty Reeves broadcast corner tonight, bringing you all the action. Again, it's going to be Raphael Reed and Rossi Harrison doing the tip. Our referees administering all the pregame sets, making sure everybody's ready to roll. And I think we are ready to go. It'll be controlled by Frederick Douglass to get things started. Warriors come out in the man-to-man. And whistle already off the bat. Violation will be a turnover, Warrior basketball. Coach, great to have you up here tonight, man.
Hey, appreciate you letting me on, man. This is awesome. I remember, a couple of years ago we did this, and glad to be back on and see some good playoff basketball by those Warriors.
I'm not out here talking to myself.
Yeah.
Hardy from the corner, just a little bit off.
See how the Warriors set up here. A straight up 2-3 zone, or man. Yeah, it looked like man.
And it's like the Bobcats going to try to spread things out, taking it to the bucket, in and out. Shot by number 5, Hilliard. Brown looking, everything for the Warriors runs right through Sean Brown, who we just, averaging 20 points per game in district play, just about 20 points per game on the season, and a turnover right there.
A little bit of a headshot right there, right across. Wasn't ready for the ball.
Yeah, we got a young fan. He's have his head on a swivel down there.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice looking pass.
Great rotation. Frederick Douglass being a little patient. Kick out, three-pointer, off. No good. That was Winters. Well, Coach, you being a basketball coach, that's all the craze now. Just trying to throw up those three-pointers.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people claim it's more efficient than shooting the twos, but sometimes you got to penetrate to create those open spaces. And man, if there's a layup, you might as well take it, right?
Yeah, the analytics,
like right there.
The analytics. Brown down low, looked like a little contact there, but no call. Got a little interesting tidbit before the game. These officials are from Thibodaux, according to Coach Billy Reeves, the human encyclopedia over there on the bench for the Warriors. The Warriors have never had a Thibodaux officiating crew. Bessinet tees one up, in and out.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what type of officiating. Do we allow a lot of contact? Do we call it early? I mean, we're already seeing a lot of contact here with nothing called.
Winters gets it to go. So finally the first points on the board, and it's the Bobcats. We're going to pick up in a little bit of a full court.
Yeah,
would you call this token pressure, Coach?
Token pressure. I don't know if I know that one yet, but hey, whatever gets this team moving faster, that's what they want to do. I know St. Michael loves to move the ball a lot. Oh, here's a good cut right here. Look at that.
With the layup. There it is.
I know you talk about Sean Brown being the number one, running through all the offense, running through him, but man, Hayden Bassinet ain't far behind.
Yeah, there's been some games where Bassinet has gotten hot and is really, he carried the Warriors a couple times this year with his shooting. He's going to be a key cog in the wheel moving forward into this playoff season here.
100%. One thing there's no doubt about these Warriors is they give 100% the whole time.
And this is one of Coach Hart's deeper teams. Usually his rotation's somewhere around about 7, maybe 8 deep, but he'll run in maybe 10 deep with the guys. A lot of seniors on this team.
Oh yeah.
Jumper knocked down by number 3, Johnson.
Yeah, you got about 8 seniors, I believe. Very deep team. You can rotate, like we talked about with Sean Brown, but everybody contributes very well. I mean, this is definitely one of his biggest teams, per se.
Bassinet floater, can't get it to go.
Yeah.
And a whistle underneath. It's going to be on Johnson, I believe. That's the first foul called. Didn't really see a whole lot there, but it must have been a little bit of a push off on that rebound attempt. Bertrand going to try to trigger it in. The special teams of basketball here, the out-of-bounds plays. Bassinet with the finger roll.
There we go.
Go.
I would like to see a lot more of that, too. I mean, obviously, like just looking on the court right now, we got the size on him. Let's take advantage of that.
Yeah, the entire both those defenders drifted towards Sean Brown after he set that screen and left a wide open alley for Bassinet to just lay it in.
Yeah, you really don't want to do that for that young man. He'll hit the layup every time.
No, but that's the thing, I'm sure Frederick Douglass's game plan is not to let Sean beat him, and he created sort of a little bit of a decoy right there, and a jumper missed.
And Sean giving some great defense and goes and gets the rebound. Watch
Corner.
Jude knock this down.
Hardy, little short, and then out of bounds off of Winters.
All right, here we go. Another one of your special team plays right here.
Couple subs. First of the evening, Caden Clock and Blaze Fox checking in for the Warriors.
Another couple of hustlers right here, seniors.
Bassinet trying to go baseline.
Nice way to roll right there, Mr. Clock.
Fox Fox kicks it to the corner. Bertrand penetrates, kicks. Bessonette for three, a little short, couldn't get the roll. Blaze Fox with the hustle play, and just slid out of bounds.
Oh, man, but you got to love the hustle too,
and
right?
The referee's appreciating it too.
Yeah.
Helping Fox up.
Something that's not coachable right there. That's just in you or not.
Nope, that's that effort. You just can't coach effort. So it'll be a turnover by the Warriors off the unfortunate hustle play right there. Turned into a turnover.
One good thing about those hustle plays, though, even though it didn't go their way, just like this right here.
And a foul.
It does set the tone. It does set the tone.
Absolutely. It is going to be Reed going to the line. Fox picks up the first team foul for the Warriors. And gets the roll. You know, the most underrated thing in basketball, free throw shooting.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's the easiest thing to look at the stat sheet, too. Rebounds and free throws.
And 1 out of 2 for Reed right there. 6'4". Bertrand
Yeah,
gets
there
bumped.
you go. There you go.
Bertrand created that contact right there.
Oh, 100%.
He does a great job of doing that.
Attack the hip. That's what we tell them all the time. Get around the defenders. Attack that hip. You should be able to touch their calf. And all they can do is foul you, right? Oh, it looks like we need a little bit of help right here.
Yep.
Warriors move it.
Break the pressure. Kick out clock. Fox, nice find.
There he is.
Bessonette had the shot.
He need to go up a little bit quicker than that.
Hesitated a little bit right there.
Hey, maintain the possession. Didn't make any dumb plays right there.
King clock, almost with the turnover. Sean Brown misses. Battle for the rebound.
Getting on the
Bessonette
floor. I love it.
And the Warriors come out with it. Brown knocked out of bounds. First sub for the Bobcats is Jermaine Bias.
Ooh.
Number 2 came in.
I think we may have gotten away with that one right there. I think that was off Mr. Brown, but hey, I'll take it.
I completely concur.
I'll take it.
The Warriors maintain that possession right there. Kick out clock from the corner. Can't get it to go. Warriors have not found success from three-point land yet.
Hey, you know what? You got to keep on shooting them. Keep on shooting them, right? That draws the defense out. Eventually, once you start making them, it'll change the game.
They hit that off the offensive glass right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be Frederick Douglass ball. We're ticking down 135. They're up by 2. We're winding down in the first quarter here.
Now, I tell you what, do games go faster up here? Because, man, as a coach, this team, sometimes they take forever.
I think this is one of the quickest first quarters that we've had all year.
Yeah. No, I thought that could have been a charge or something.
No whistle.
You know Josh is eventually going to get one of those.
And there's going to now be a foul called.
Thank you.
And they're going to get him on the little extracurricular after the contact.
Yep. Josh's going to fight hard the whole game. He's going to annoy the other team because of how hard he plays, and you just got to keep it mentally together.
He is a dog.
Yes,
like
dog.
He is going to
D-A-W-G.
Yes, he is going to fight and scrap and claw and no matter what. He's not one of those pretty, show dogs. He's one of those dogs that likes to get dirty and scrap.
Yes.
Not afraid to hit the floor.
And what you love about those cats, too, is they just elevate everybody else's attitude in that game. Oh, there we go. Just always on the ground. I love it. I love it.
On the run out.
Oh.
And Fox is going to get hit with the foul.
That's 2 quick ones on him.
Hilliard.
Hey, you know what? That may be a smart foul. We may watch this individual miss 2 free throws here, and then hey, we're talking about how smart he is on the court. Hey, and off the court.
And off the court. Yep. National Merit finalist, right?
Yeah. I think he's one of our perfect ACT kids too, right?
I think so. Yep. So that's going to be Hilliard at the line.
Oh, there we go. Smart foul. He knew. He already knew.
And we're going to see C.J. Levinson check in for the first time, the freshman who's been getting a lot more run late in the season and has come up in some huge spots with some big plays for the Warriors.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Coach Hart has been putting him in more and more and more, and especially on pivotal moments of the game as well.
Yep. And 1 out of 2. Here comes number 20, Corey Morris, checking in, along with number 10, Lance Knockham. So several subs in the game for Frederick Douglass. Here's CJ with the ball.
There we go. Great pass, CJ.
Finds Bessinet at the top. Back to CJ. Foul going to be called. That's going to be on, I think that's going to be on Morris. Foul Livingston right there. 39 seconds left.
Bessinet being a little hesitant out there with the shot, which, hey, eventually maybe he's just getting in his comfort zone. But I tell you what, he's on the floor diving for every ball, which I love. You can't hate that at all. Oh, what a great play.
Nice job. Livingston up, going to get fouled.
Go get the contact, young man, and go sit at the free throw. There we go.
And this is something that he's been pretty adept at, hitting these free throws. Let's hope I don't put the bad juju on him right here.
As long as you don't give stats, I think that's when it hurts. That's when you jinx it.
The
So we'll keep the
percentages, yeah,
stats
right.
out.
Gotcha. Livingston in and out.
Oh, man, you can't even mention the free throws now.
Nope.
It's
So
all
it's
good. Get another one right here.
Reed and Hilliard both coming back in, so a quick breather for both of those guys.
Hey, one thing's for sure is you put another foul on those guys. I mean, you brought them to 5 fouls. I know we only got 35 seconds left, but.
And Livingston hits the second.
You're going right back to the free throw line if they foul you.
Let me get your opinion on that new rule in between the quarters here.
Honestly, I love it. I love it. I hate the confusion of 1 and 1 all the way up to 10, trying to keep track of it.
Yep.
Just it's been great for us all year. I haven't noticed an increase in free throws or anything like that, or how it's really affected, except for it's much easier to track.
No, I didn't think that it changed the game in any way.
No.
And knocked out of Hilliard's hand. Hilliard with the turnaround. Misses everything. So at the end of the first quarter, your Warriors down 7-5. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back. All right, we are back here from the battleground. Coach, I wouldn't call that the smoothest played first quarter in the history of high school basketball.
No, it looked like two teams playing their first round in a playoff game. That's what that looked like.
100%, 100%. We didn't set any kind of shooting records there.
No,
in the first quarter.
No, but I did love. I know I mentioned it 100 times, but I did love them getting on the ground, fighting for the ball. I mean, that's one thing. You don't need to get the jitters out. You just need to do it.
Yep, and have the scrapping, the playing hard. Both teams played really hard. Just got to get some shots to fall if you're the Warriors. Had a lot of open shots.
They did. Like I said,
is a good thing.
Like I said, I would like to see a little bit more pounding inside, maybe spread them out, a little bit of screening up here at the top of the key. Hayden Bessinet had a couple good drives right there. And you got Josh right here, who is the fastest kid on the court, other than CJ.
Yep.
I love to see them do a little bit of a screen for him, even as they're playing this zone against them.
I'd say Frederick Douglass comes out in a 2-3 zone, going to force the Warriors to have to make some shots from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
They got shooters.
Oh, they do. They do.
Hardy and Bessinet both can get hot at a moment's notice. Now they switch back to man-to-man. Trying to go inside to Sean Brown, knocked away.
Right there. Hey, man, that young man is fast right there.
Good poke
CJ.
away. And Winters short.
Oh, bad bounce.
Knocked
right
away. That was Livingston there. Knocked it away to Bertrand. Gives it up. Hardy gets it to go.
And
Jude
that's how
Hardy.
you finish. Even if he does only have 1.5 knees right there.
That's right. Hardy missed about 3 weeks with an injury.
Yeah, I got to, unfortunately, I witnessed that occur. It made me cringe. Brought me back to my Navy days being a corpsman and having to check his knee out. But I'm so happy to see him back. At least enjoy his senior year and play some playoff basketball.
At Broadmoor, we were there broadcasting that game as well. On that night, we got a double victory. The Lady Warriors got the big win, and so did the boys.
Yep, I think we had
Hardy
a ton of threes.
knocked it down, Jude. Hardy for 3.
Give it to the young
quick
man.
Timeout.
Give it to the young man.
10-7 now. Warriors coming out, taking the lead here with 6:40. We will take a break. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back after the timeout. Warriors take the lead now on a 5-0 run to begin the second quarter.
Man, Mr. Jude Hardy, tough layup in the lane, comes back down the other side and knocks down the 3.
That's right. He's got all 5 points here, so it's a 5-0 run, Jude Hardy.
Yeah, forcing them to burn that timeout on the first half. I love it.
Warriors go into the zone. Rossi Harrison checked back in at that timeout. Warriors in what we call this, a 1-3-1
It's like a 1-1-3,
1-1-3,
2-3 kind of hybrid looking thing. Yeah.
It's an interesting zone that the Warriors have put out there so far this year.
Yeah.
Something that they went to late last year in the playoffs to a 2-3 matchup.
Yeah.
That really, really helped them get through a couple of playoff victories.
Yeah, and those are important defenses to be all on the same page. There you go.
And
make him rush that
miss.
shot.
Bertrand fouled at half court.
That's an easy call.
I mean, number 5, I'm not sure what he's complaining about. That's about the easiest call that you can make right there.
It almost looked like he was complaining to his teammates, like, y'all got to help me out. This dude is fast. I can't stop him myself.
No, Bertrand was moving. That's the first foul on Hilliard. Morris just checked back in.
They continue to want to trap, try to make him hurry up that. Oh.
Bessonette, nice hands, and lays it in.
I'm telling you, put him 2 feet in front of the basket. He's going to make it every time.
Yeah, also free throws. Made a couple huge free throws in a big-time district game a couple weeks ago against Plaquemine.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And Hilliard foul called. That's going to be on Harrison, I think. Yep.
No, that was a huge couple of free throws. I left actually right when that Plaquemine player hit that 3 to send it overtime. Right in my face at the corner, too. I was ready to go. I was ready to see that Warrior win. But, you know, when you got little ones, you got to help out with the bedtime. I had to take off.
And that missed by Hilliard. Hilliard lined up his second. And he makes it. So 1 out of 2 again for Hilliard. 12-8 your score.
Another big time press right here. That's just clear out. We've shown already that we can beat them one-on-one.
Yeah.
Just clear out.
Yeah, there's really no need to make it complicated, you know.
Nope.
Brown going to try to go baseline, pulls up, little fadeaway.
Oh, it looked good.
That was in and out. Brown yet to get on the board. spinning in the lane.
Tough shot.
That's a really tough shot.
I don't know what else you can do about that.
By Hilliard, yeah. I'm not sure.
Rossi gave everything he could, but man, it just falls in sometimes.
Knocked out of bounds off the Bobcats. That was Bias in there, knocking it out. Brown for three, and misses it, and the foul on the three-pointer.
Put him at the line 3 times, please.
Hilliard can't believe it. So Brown's going to go to the line to shoot trace free throws.
Sit back and relax. Watch him knock all 3 of these down. That'd be huge. Put us up by 5 then. Love it. So, Coach, you've seen a bunch of big games in here. What's some of the big ones for the boys that you remember from that have got us to this point?
Oh, man. That Plaquemine game was pretty darn exciting. That was really that was one of my all-time favorites to call for basketball. I have to say.
Yeah, that was a good one. The back and forth in that game, I was exhausted just watching it.
Yeah, no, I told him I don't know if I could have gone another overtime right there.
Tell you what, a girls basketball coach. The game is a little bit slower for us, but it's still exciting. But I tell you what, watching the boys play, it's just nonstop.
Yeah, it was an up and down, back and forth. Brown made the first 2. And he hits the third.
Give them all 3. Give them all 3.
You know, I didn't have the pleasure of calling some of the games back when Jacob Evans was here. We didn't quite have the setup to be able to broadcast, and the steal by Bertrand. I'll get back to that story here in a minute.
Yeah.
Brown short on the 3.
Front. Oh, Mr. Harrison. Look inside, please.
Bertrand looking. There's C.J. Levingston with the ball. Bessonette short. One thing I noticed on a lot of these threes are just coming up, and they're gonna award that ball to.
Hey, you know what? Made up for that other one earlier, right?
Okay,
where we kind of stole that one, but man, that was clearly.
No, but I do remember a game here. It was Jacob Evans' senior year. They played Madison Prep here when.
That's a good team.
Madison Prep had the. I'm blanking on the kid's name. But basically, Jacob and that kid were like 1 and 2 players.
Jarrell Martin, was he over there at the time?
No, it wasn't Jarrell Martin. It was the kid wound up going to LSU. He was another wing, 6'3", 6'5" wing. I'm blanking on his name right
I know
now.
Who you're talking about. If you know who they are, please call in at 1-800 St. Michael.
Right.
We don't have that. We don't have that set up.
Drop it in the chat right there.
Yeah, drop it in the chat. There we go.
Another steal. Bessonette.
Oh,
and the foul.
Close. Kind of a tough angle to kind of finish that layup, but man, it's still trying to get to the goal. Put yourself at the free throw line.
The Warriors doing a pretty good job right there on defense, making it really, really difficult for Frederick Douglass to score the basketball.
Yeah, anytime you see a defensive rebound by Frederick Douglass and you look up, all white jerseys are already down on the other side of the court, ready to D up, ready to go.
Got referees worried about the cheerleaders on the court. That's what they should be worried about.
Yeah. Oh, I guess they can't do backflips on made free throws anymore.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's fine.
Bessonette misses the
Off,
second.
there we go.
Livingston got the rebound and got it knocked away, but it's going to stay with the Warriors.
That's why you hustle every play.
Well, I think the Warriors have gotten just about every hustle 50-50 ball.
Yeah.
Which is something that they did have a little bit of trouble with in their last game against Estruma, where Estruma was able to beat them, and Bessonette knocks down the 3.
You do not want that young man to start getting on fire, man.
Oh.
That score is going to explode pretty quickly.
Absolutely.
And, hey, to talk about your 50-50 balls, I mean, We got a Coach Io, one of our coaches on the girl team. He brought up, I forgot which coach he was speaking about, but there ain't no 50-50 balls. There's 100 to 0 balls.
You're right, yeah.
That's how you coach it.
Good
There ain't
point.
no 50. It's either you want it more than them or they want it more than you.
Bertrand gets the rebound. Bessonet in the corner, trying to find somebody.
Oh, swing it fast. Overload on the side with that zone.
You got a mismatch down low with Brown on Winters. And Bessonet
there we go.
took it to the basket, gets the foul call. That's on number 2, Bias. So Bessonet's going to go back to the line.
Yeah, they're already up to 4 fouls. That's huge for your advantage. And once again, this quarter is running fast.
Oh, this whole game is just absolutely flying by.
And I had all these songs set up for timeouts, and I've played only one for in between the quarters.
Yeah. Bessonet hits the first. Caden Clock checks in for the Warriors.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Hart's keeping in his trio right there with Bessonet, got Brown, and then Josh here. Try to extend this lead and going into halftime.
Knocks down the second, so Bessonet hits both. Extended to 21-10, 2:50 left in the half.
Looks like we're in a 12 right here, 1-2-2.
Yeah, Warriors going back to their. Like they're going to box.
Oh, box on
A
one,
little
yeah.
bit of a box on number 5.
Mr. Hilliard, right?
Hilliard, yeah. So that's, that's something that Coach Hart has done a lot more of recently, is switching those defenses, which I think is it's a really, really great strategy.
Oh, yeah.
Just switching it up. Don't let the other team get complacent.
Mm-hmm.
Play your man-to-man, but he'll go to a zone every once in a while, and it's gotten to some teams. And Frederick Douglass has done the same thing. Looks like they've gone to they may have gone to a box.
Yeah, it looks almost like a 2-3 right here. Oh, they're following Mr. Bessonet. Yeah, you ain't.
Yeah, it's a bit of a.
It's like a box and one.
Zone.
Yeah,
kind of
box
a
one
matchup
underneath.
thing. Yeah.
Ooh.
Rebounded by Reed. Clock's going to get foul called on him.
Oh, man. I mean, that's difficult. Anytime the ref sees you reaching from behind, it's going to be tough. But
yeah, I think if he comes underneath, he came from over the top.
That's the one thing we teach in basketball is when you're defending, you want to pop the ball, especially when you're face up to somebody. You want to pop the ball underneath because when you come over top, when ref sees that hand, they're going to call the foul. But you pop underneath and put it back into their gut and make them fumble the ball, the ref won't see that.
Yep.
Or it's more difficult for them to see it.
And that's Gavin Landry and Jude Hardy checking back in for the Warriors.
I got to be on the same page here. Good closeout. Yeah, one thing, back to about switching up the defenses.
Hilliard misses the 3.
One thing about switching up the defenses is like when you come into a game and you're thinking, okay, they play mostly this defense, so let's practice this offense that we've been very successful at. And all of a sudden you throw in multitude of defenses. You got to go way into your bag of offense that you may not be as confident with.
You may have run nothing but your man offense that week, and all of a sudden you see a 2-3 zone, and you're kind of left sort of empty-handed there with, all right, now we got to figure out how to run our zone offense.
Yeah.
When we practice our man offense predominantly all week.
Get that 2-3. Am I going to hit these threes on the outside? They go into 1-3-1. Are we going to be able to get the corners down low or up high? You got to be ready. Got to be ready. We almost had like a little bit of a soccer match right there with the ball flying around.
Right. So 1:03 left to go. Warriors up 11. It's like the Bobcats going to try to take the air out of the ball right here and really slow this game down.
Yeah, no shot clock in high school.
Hilliard's going to pull it.
He was ready.
Finally hits one. Hilliard, that's his first 3 of the game.
Yep, it looks like they've been keying in on him, knowing that he's their best player, so don't want him to hit too many of those.
No, you can't let him get hot. Yeah, it was like the Bobcats back into that zone.
Yeah,
a 2-3.
Another reminder how many guards we have on this team, how we lack in size, needing a like just post players underneath, seeing Caden Clock at the free throw line, moving in that triangle.
Yeah, Coach, that is the story of St. Michael High School.
Yeah.
Every game we've played, I think, since I've been here, with a very few exceptions, we have been outsized by most opponents.
Yeah, I can see that. When you're growing up and you have a 6-foot kid, you think, oh, man, that's a post initially. But, man, we have some programs out here that have 6'8", 6'9".
Oh, yeah. Bessanet got it knocked away.
Oh,
Nice
great
backside
rebound.
board. Clock. Foul going to be called. He's going to get to go to the line.
Be strong. Go straight up. I love it.
So 5.7 seconds left. Foul was on number 1, Winners. That's his second.
They've got to have a couple of people with 2 fouls going on.
Yeah, they got
10
3
overall.
Of them. Yeah, they got 3 of them.
That'll change your game plan a lot.
Clock hits the first. Lining up the second. And a little short. I could tell coming out of his hand that was going to be short. But there's Sean Brown with his first field goal of the game.
Once again.
And that'll do it. So at the end of 1, your score, Warriors 24, Bobcats 13. We'll be back. All right, we are back here from the battleground. Your halftime score, Warriors up 24-13. Leading scorers in the first half. First over there for the Bobcats was number 5, Trey Hilliard with 7 points. And for the Warriors, Hayden Bessonette led the way with 12 and pitching in 5 apiece were Sean Brown and Jude Hardy. Warriors up with an 11-point lead, and Sean Brown only has 1 field goal.
One field goal. That's it.
I mean, look, I don't know that Coach Hart could probably ask for anything better.
Yeah.
With his leading scorer having 1 field goal, and you're up 11 at halftime. And what has been I don't want to completely say this is qualifying as complete rock fight out there, but it has not been. It has not been the prettiest.
It hasn't been the prettiest first round playoff at all. But hey, like we said, they're going to focus in on Sean Brown, but other people have stepped up. I mean,
right.
Jude Hardy had his little run. You had Hayden Bessonette step up.
Yep.
I mean, Josh has pushed through the press like it's butter.
I don't know if you see that press again. I don't know if they're going to go to that unless they just get desperate.
You got to find something else to do if you're this Frederick Douglass team.
Warriors going to come out in their man-to-man. Looks like starters for both teams, and Hilliard just took it straight down the middle of the lane.
Man, initially that was a great switch. Here's our press again. They just won't quit.
Yep.
Hey, respect to that.
Hey, do what you do, you know.
Yeah.
Do what you do. Now, you've been doing it all year. I guess you're gonna keep doing it because that's what you know.
Yep. Good movement right here by the Warriors.
Trying to get some back doors. Coach Hart's gone to some Princeton offense this year. Jude Hardy for 3.
You know, anybody who comes to the gym after school should not be surprised that he's hitting all these threes. He just sits there with the shooting machine for 30 minutes at least. Just shooting the ball. Try to draw that charge.
Johnson
there.
Misses it. Bertrand, not where you want to throw it.
No, that's a big no-no right there. If
Probably
anything, just go out of bounds. Set back up your defense, but never throw it underneath the goal.
A little bit different press. Looks like more of a zone pressure this time than the kind of the man-to-man pressure they were working before. Harrison gets his shot blocked. And block going to be called by Bertrand. Look, I can tell you right now, I can already see a difference in what the Bobcats have come out to do. They have come out way more aggressive.
Yeah.
Way more aggressive.
No, I don't know what that halftime speech was, but they got fired up. I mean, they don't quit what you expect. I mean, this is a playoff team, so you expect something like that.
Right. They're here for a reason. You know, they made the playoffs. They've won 16 games this year, so they had to be able – they're going to give them shots on that, Coach.
Looks like there's a little bit of disagreement. Was that considered a shot? Oh, my.
It looks like they're giving them shots.
Coach.
I don't know about that.
Coach.
Wow.
Man, that was definitely on the ground. And I got my eyes checked last week, and the doctor said I'm good to go, so I know what I saw.
I've got horrible eyes, and I saw that. So Hilliard knocks it down. Bertrand came up a little gimpy right there, a little hobbled.
Hey, you know he ain't going to quit, though. I mean, that dude could have his arm ripped off, and he will not come off the floor.
He will run around and try to block shots with it in his other hand. Now the pressure coming. So made us kind of eat our words there earlier, and they're going to give him the continuation on it. Reed, after the turnover, Bertrand's going to pick up his second really, really quick right there.
Yeah, they're playing that trap press right there. Something we do on our team is once they inbound the ball, whoever's guarding the inbound will run over and make that trap.
Yeah, timeout Warriors. They're going to talk about it a little bit here. Still up 27-21, 6:32 left. We'll be back. All right, we are back Little 8-3 run here to open up the first, just less than a minute and a half here from the battleground. The Bobcats have cut it now to a 6-point lead with Reed at the free throw line to try to cut it to 5. Bertrand picked up 2 quick fouls.
Yeah, you don't want him sitting on the bench, especially on pivotal moments. I think, Coach, you put it best when you said, "Hey, the plan looks like to give it to 5 and get out the way and get to the hole."
Yeah, and Reed misses the free throw there. Hardy open. Oh, I thought he was going to hit it. Bertrand with the rebound, throws it up, gets it to go.
That's how you redeem yourself.
And now he's going to hobble back down the floor. There goes Reed again.
See, I'm having trouble with the consistency of calls here.
They're going to call it. They're going to call that one on the floor. That's on Bessinet.
Which I appreciate it being on the floor, but that looks pretty similar to the one earlier. Let's be a little consistent here.
That's Reed again taking it to the basket. Bessinet now has 2 fouls. Bertrand has 2. There's Reed again, just taking it to the basket.
Coach, just giving the ball and get out the way.
Coach Forges in the halftime speech must have just said, Hilliard, go.
Yes.
Attack. Attack, attack, attack.
If
and don't stop attacking.
If you want to make this 60-mile drive worth it, you better start getting to the hole.
Hardy, too long, and commits the foul.
Not a bad foul. Not a bad foul. There was nobody in front of them, and with the momentum that they have right now, not a bad foul. I'll take that.
Yeah, it was Reed again. Rather, Hilliard again out in the open. And, they both teams looks like their offense runs through their number 5 out there.
Yeah,
whether it's
right.
Hilliard or Sean Brown.
You're exactly right. And we got to figure out a way to stop this number 5 here. He's going to pull up from anywhere.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
Yep.
Kind of a rush three-pointer. He probably could have got that anytime. Takes it to the basket and misses it short. A little bit better defense right there from the Warriors without fouling.
Yep, that's what you want from Mr. CJ there. A little bit of energy coming off the bench, just going up and getting rebounds.
Tried to take it in, got it blocked, but out of bounds.
It's okay. That's okay. That was a good drive. Man, but you love the kid's energy.
That was Forge's. Got to be the coach's son. Got to be the coach's son. Bessinet, pump fake, step in. Too strong on the mid-range. That's the one where you almost just take the 3. Just take the 3-pointer.
Yeah, he hasn't been too sure about taking the 3 tonight. I think he's taking 1. He's 1 for 1, I believe, is he not?
Yeah, he's knocked down 1 3 tonight.
Yeah.
Brown going to get trapped up top. Levinson saw Bessinet a little too late and got the ball deflected.
Yeah, just a second too late. I think the way this team plays high and loves to jump off the ground, you need to fake high and go low with these passes.
Bessinet just inside, misses short that time. Loose ball picked up by the Bobcats. Winters open in the corner, knocks it down. That's Winters' second 3. Cut it to a 3-point lead, 29-26.
Now you don't give up here. You don't let this get to you. You just keep on running your own stuff.
Here comes the trap.
You got to move the ball,
and the steal. Up ahead, Hilliard gets it to go. And it's just a 1-point game. Timeout again. 29-28. We'll be back. All right, we are back after the timeout. Warriors hanging on to the 1-point lead as the Bobcats have come storming out of the locker room at halftime.
Coach, yeah, they stuck with this press. We talked beforehand, why would you continue to do it? But they just proved us wrong right there.
They kind of switched to a little bit more of a zone trapping press, whereas in the first half it was more of a kind of a man-to-man, sort of just a little bit of token pressure, just kind of make the Warriors see see somebody there. And that's the worst spot to pull up the dribble.
That is the dead zone right there.
Too much dribbling inside. Clock comes up with it. Battle for the board. Coach, just too much dribbling.
Too much.
Way too much dribbling.
Yeah, especially against the zone. You want to move them as quick as possible.
Hilliard, he is in fuego.
Yeah, you want to move the ball as quick as possible. You don't want to hold it here. Unless it's one-on-one, which it looks like, but it looks like they're about to send somebody.
Hilliard's got 10 points in the second half.
There we go. Nice move. Oh, send it to Mr. Bessonette.
He had it. He had him.
Oh, got to see that.
Clock. Throws it up. Landry thought about it.
Hey, he just a little physical down there on those screens.
Yeah, it's a little head knocking going on there. Levinson going to take it. Gets caught with the dribble and hits the floor again. So the Warriors getting on the floor. Brown floater.
Hey, you know what? He had one field goal the first half. It's time for him to take over. It's time for our number 5.
Yep.
To start going to the hole.
You know, Sean Brown reminds me of. Seen the guy from. I think he plays for the Timberwolves now. Went to UCLA. His name is Kevin Anderson.
Kevin Anderson.
They call him Slow-Mo.
Slow-Mo.
But he's a kind of a long, lanky dude who isn't, maybe not the best athlete out there, but just plays smart, hits a lot of shots similar to that, plays some good, tough defense.
Yeah.
Rebounds, passes, does kind of what he needs to do. And I think Sean Brown has a little bit of that in him where it's a real cerebral game.
Yep, I totally agree. I think in our generation, I think of Paul Pierce, the quickest, slow guy out there. The franchise, yep. Isn't going to burn by you, but just his footwork is impeccable.
31-30.
Let's start moving the momentum our way now. Here we go.
That was our first jump ball of the ball game.
Another reason why this game is just going so fast.
Yep. Not many stoppages. Brown trying to find, and he thought he had Bessonette.
Right there.
He thought Bessonette was going to zig, and Bessonette zagged.
Ooh. Way to recover right there. Just push him right here.
Hardy.
I think it's about time.
Oh. Just short and knocked out of bounds by Harrison.
Yeah, you love to fight for the ball. You love to fight.
Coming in, Morris for the Bobcats. So one and done again there for the Warriors, who are clinging on by a thread to this 1-point lead here. And what has been a furious comeback for the Bobcats. Nice steal by Hardy. Read that like a defensive back.
Oh, continuation, please.
Count it! Bessonette.
Oh, be strong.
Strong with the basketball.
Hey, you know what? They're calling the continuation in this game more frequently than I've seen, so why not?
Right.
Why not? Go get yourself a 3-point play.
Look, as long as you call it both ways.
Yeah.
As long as you call it both ways.
Yep.
The Bessonette going to go to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Knocks it down.
Great shot.
No, 4-point lead now, 34-30.
So we're kind of in a matchup zone right here. Man up. Got to step up early.
Nice job by the Warriors knocking that ball away, and then a foul called.
I would say not a bad foul because, I mean, really this team has not hit free throws.
That's on CJ. Yeah, the Bobcats have not been the most prolific free throw shooting team here this evening.
Yeah, I think one thing I would emphasize if I was the Warriors is, hey, we need to step up on help defense a little bit faster. Sitting underneath the goal, you're not really guarding anybody right there. So step up, force them to pick up the ball earlier than they truly wanted to do.
It's just a matter of effort.
Yep,
Just effort.
and make a bad shot. Can't be hesitant. Rather be aggressive. I'd rather you step up too quickly and draw a foul than just watch them just drop it in the bucket.
Morris misses the first. Gonna try to.
Looks like the fans are getting a little bit more lively. Love to see all the
Misses
Warrior
both.
Nation out here.
Hey, good little student turnout tonight, Coach.
Yeah.
Brown thought about it. Back up top, Levinson, he's going to shoot it. Knocks it down! C.J. Levinson for three.
Give the freshman some props right there, just letting it fly.
And then nice tackle.
Oh, I thought he
down
got
here.
the ball right there.
They're going to get, I think they got Bessanet on that foul. Yeah, they're going to get Bessanet. That's his third.
Oh, man, I thought for sure that was C.J.
I thought it
but
was
hey,
too.
That's his third. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's
We still got a
Bessenet's
full
third.
quarter.
You're going to have to get him out for the last 49.5 here. And Bias hits the first. Gavin Landry in for the Warriors. Landry's another guy who missed a couple of weeks in the middle of the season with an injury as well.
Yeah, which is already difficult for him coming from
Football, right?
football, yeah.
And a successful football season at
Yep.
that. High arcing shot from number 12. Correction, that's number 10.
Number 10, yeah.
Knocks down the three.
There we go. Don't rush it. Get into your offense. We're good. We got 30 seconds.
Levinson going to probe the baseline, steps out of bounds.
Oh, man. That's all right. Just shake that off, young man. That's all good.
Hilliard back in, Reed back in, Winters back in.
Coach directing who he wants specifically guarding Hilliard, and our defense is right here.
It's going to be Levingston getting the
Oh,
call to
Here we go.
D up on Hilliard.
He's got no fear. He's got no fear.
He doesn't know any better, Coach.
No.
He's a
That's
freshman.
what you love from there. They're not self-aware
Freshman.
yet. They're not self-aware yet. Which
He says,
I
Coach
need
told me to
switch.
go D him up. I'm going to try to D him up best I can. Forces
Good
a tough step
job.
back three.
There we go.
Another tie ball. Like the scrap right there. I love
know.
the scrap.
This is some good playoff basketball, man.
It's going to stay with the Bobcats.
1 second left. You almost wonder, do you call it? No, you probably shouldn't call a timeout here. Just go
Just
with the defense. Yep,
Protect
doesn't
the
look
paint
there.
right here.
Yep.
Don't let something easy right in front of the rim. And that's what happened.
Jesus.
Lobbed it right up to Reed, and he scores, making it 37-36 after three full. Warriors up just one. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. Warriors hanging on to the 1 point lead, 37-36. They were outscored in that quarter 23-13.
Yeah, it's a mistake response. Hey, wasn't the best quarter, but this is a brand new quarter right here.
Yep.
How are you going to respond?
Bertrand back in. The pressure being extended by the Bobcats. Bertrand underneath. Got a little too far underneath, but there's Brown with the loose ball and the tip. Nice job by Rossi Harrison. Steps up for a three. Can't get it to go. Had a good look at it.
They set up right here. Ooh. Oh,
charge called.
Thank you.
Nice job by Rossi Harrison.
I mean, when the young man's out of control driving down the middle of the lane, you've got to.
Yeah, we were talking about Rossi in the quarter break. Rossi's just a kid who just has, had a lot of bad luck with some injuries the last couple years, and finally this year he's been healthy, and given the Warriors kind of that big man presence.
Yeah, something that he's not used to playing, right? I mean, another
Yeah,
guard
playing
most of his career.
Played a little bit of guard in middle school. I saw him play.
Get out of there. All right.
Inside.
Hey, and being injured.
Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. Underneath, Harrison. Nice job and the foul.
And one.
Rossi Harrison.
Flex on him. There we go. Like you said, hey, when you go through all those injuries, you don't think about the mental toll it takes on somebody. When you're as good as you are and you're just always injured, watching your team play without you. I mean, he's been supportive this whole time. All 3 years he was here, 4 years he was here.
Yeah, great team kid.
Great team kid. And you just like to see him get rewarded here.
And that's two great back-to-back plays right there. He takes a charge down here on the defensive end and then goes down and scores a bucket on offense. Ooh, look, a little bit of a carry right there, Coach.
Yeah, a little bit close up. Love that we got the freshman on their playmaker over there. Just keep him on him.
I mean,
challenge him early.
Probably best athlete on best athlete, really.
Yeah, really is. And you know what? When he's a senior and he's going against another best, it's going to be nothing for him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to say, I've been here before.
Been there, done that. Reed trying to go baseline, kicks it, winners.
A little
short.
Almost had a Grand Theft Alvarado right there.
Oh, yeah.
Driving, sneaking behind him. There we go. Keep the ball. Hey, we need some help here. There we go.
Inside Harrison. Back outside to Hardy. Levinson thought about it.
Ain't need to rush it. Don't need to rush it. Get to the spot.
The Warriors need to see if they can get something going against number 5 Hilliard. Knock him with a three-pointer that missed it. Take it. Bessanet misses the layup. I think he was surprised at how open he was right there.
Oh, send that the other
charge!
way. Send that the other way.
There you go, Jude Hardy. Stepping in.
He said, you know what, I got knee problems. I can't move that fast, but I can stand still here pretty well.
That is the 4th foul on number 5.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
That is the 4th foul on Hilliard. He's going to have to sit.
And that's tough,
probably for a couple of minutes here.
Yeah, and then you put in one of your fastest guys, and Josh.
Yep, Bertrand
right back in. There we go.
So Blaze Fox in as well. Bessanet can't hit the layup.
Great steps right there, though, man. Way to cover so much. Oh, my goodness. I thought that was a little bit of a walk there.
Gets it to go.
Look at the middle. Send it to the middle. Make him collapse and give it to your best ball handler. Look at the middle. Swing it.
Got to get it across. And knocked away. And then theft again. So back and forth. Turnovers here. Brown gets fouled.
There we go. I think Douglas was hoping that they would get the charge call on the other side. But just too much movement. Too much movement.
Number 3, Johnson, never really ever got set right there.
No.
Good no call. Now Browns will get to go to the line to shoot. 39-38 your score. Warriors got to take advantage of this right here.
There we go. Hit another one of these. Make it a full possession that they got to score.
Levingston back in. Brown hits both.
All right.
Back to a 3-point lead. We're right at about 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. I think you see maybe Hilliard on the bench for what? Maybe 2 more minutes?
Yeah, I don't know what else you can do here except for just tell them, get back in the game and please do not foul.
Another steal.
I'm seeing some new faces on the court for Douglas right now that haven't seen it at the beginning of this game.
A turnover for the Warriors.
You got no way. No.
Coach, the guy from the back made the call.
Coach,
the guy from behind made the call.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I don't see how the guy underneath doesn't call, but, hey, you know what? I got to be better because for Lent I gave up complaining about the refs, so I got to do better.
I'll complain for you. That was awful. That was awful.
Rough.
So timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. And we are back. Warriors hanging on to the 41-38 lead here with 4:35 left to go in the ball game. It's going to be free throws for Douglas coming up here. It'll be Reed at the line shooting those free throws. Frederick Douglass High School out of New Orleans. Not familiar with where that's at in New Orleans. I'm not quite sure.
I'm not either. I mean, how many high schools does New Orleans have?
It's a million.
Many times people ask me, when we talk about old high school games, where are they located? I have no idea. New Orleans
gets the roll and no good. So not the worst thing to have to send them to the free throw line here. I think you made the comment earlier that they're not the most proficient free throw shooting team. Reed with 1 out of 2.
That was on an arrow right there. Jeez.
Yeah,
There's no lift on that ball.
Yeah, none at all. Almost like a knuckleball too, and knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, he's trying to make up for that first miss one with that hustle right there.
I think you want to try to get the ball to whoever Reed is not guarding. He's got the super the length on it, and
Put
able
it in your
to
most
knock away balls.
Player.
Yeah.
But like you said, now move it middle. There we go. Keep it moving. Keep it. Oh, my. Mr. CJ was wide open underneath.
And then they throw it away again.
My goodness.
This is very reminiscent of the final game of the regular season for the Warriors when there was a combined 49 turnovers between them and Asherma.
Wow. 49. My goodness.
49 turnovers.
You'd hope it's just because they're playing such good defense, but I think
a lot of these,
saying not really.
A lot of these right now, and Coach Hart would say the exact same thing. None of these are forced turnovers.
No.
These are unforced, just
getting too ahead of yourself.
Kind of lackadaisical turnovers. And then the ball thrown in the middle, and we're going to have to get a jump here in a second. It should be Warrior. Nope, it's going to be.
It's because we start. No, wait, I thought it would be Warrior ball.
I thought it would be too. It's going to be Frederick Douglass ball.
Looks like Hilliard's back in, and
about
put
4
CJ
minutes.
right back on him.
Bassinet, good defense.
Oh.
They wanted the foul there, but no call.
I think if he went up, number 12 went up with it right away, he would have gotten the foul call, but just a little too late. Just move the ball. Move the ball until you get the shot you want. I'd love a little bit of a reversal.
Inside.
Oh, nice little look there. Go up.
Clock! Caden Clock going through some traffic right there. Man, oh man, nice job right there from Caden Clock.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing shooting three-pointers, but man, just getting the ball underneath.
In a similar deal, we were down to McKinley in that district game a couple weeks ago, and Caden Clock had a three in the air to win it that I thought was going to go in. Bertrand just trying to throw it off of one of the Bobcats, winds up saving it to C.J. Livingston. Clock there with the rebound, balls being batted around like it's a hot potato.
Don't need this. There we go. Let's just, nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Slow it down a little bit.
Oh.
Moving at a pace that I don't know that the Warriors really want to play at.
No, you don't, especially when you're up by 2 possessions right here. You don't want to force anything.
That's a net.
You know what?
Speaking of forcing.
Just make me wrong.
Speaking of forcing.
Tell me I'm wrong, Bassinet. Tell me I'm wrong.
Timeout, Bobcats. So we'll take a timeout with them. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back. Warriors up 6. All right, we are back here from the battleground. First round select Division II playoff game between your Warriors and the visiting Frederick Douglass Bobcats.
Really like to see the Warriors here just tighten up on defense and just, gain a couple more points to coast through these last 2 minutes here.
Yeah, 2-possession lead here with under 2.5 minutes left. You know this ball.
There we go.
And interesting, Coach, they don't have Hilliard out there.
Oh, really? They don't.
No,
You're
Hilliard
right, Coach.
Is not out there.
What is going on?
Another jump ball. Another rugby scrum down on the floor.
Yeah, I'm confused about that one. You want your best scorer out there right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but hey. Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah.
We always, we
doing
the football games. Me and Jeff, my color man for football, we would always just wonder why coaches do some things that they do when, not getting the ball to and they're going to call a charge right there.
Man, I thought he set up after he jumped.
I don't know about that.
You hate to question it. Was he in the bathroom? I think 5 was in the bathroom.
Yeah, maybe so. He just came out of the. No, we just question. What? Why are you doing that, Coach?
Yeah,
it's just a little odd, but hey,
You try to have faith in them that they know more than we do at the moment. But
we're both coaches. I'm sure we got plenty of people asking, "What in the heck are we doing?"
Oh, you know it.
Winners gets the roll.
Man.
That's his 3rd 3 of the game.
We got to get the ball in here. Come on.
He had best.
Still got a timeout. There we go.
Up ahead, Sean Brown. Brown lays it in.
Yeah, if you want to set up for a charge that early, you might as well just go around him.
Right. That was pretty easy move right there for Brown. And there's Hilliard at the scores table.
Yeah, you just got to slide over a little bit faster. I think that's where we missed it right there. Stay low, slide fast.
That's going to be CJ's third. So you got Bertrand, Bessonette, and Livingston with 3 fouls for the Warriors.
Yeah, I think you stick with this lineup right now for a little bit. I mean, this is one of your quicker lineups.
You got Hilliard, who just stepped away from the free throw line, or from the scorer's table. Nope, he's going to come in.
Yep.
I thought maybe they were going to back away from him coming in on defense, not wanting to pick up his 5th foul.
He looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, he does look uncomfortable. He does look a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a little stomach thing going on or something. I'm not sure. Bias hit the second.
Looks like they're going for defense and rebounding right here. One of their taller lineups here. I'm surprised they took number 2 out. He had hit a shot earlier that was pretty tough.
Yeah. Livingston gets trapped on the sideline.
Push it up, push it up, push it up.
In the middle. Give it up, give it up, give it up. There you go.
There you go. Hey, yeah, this is where you pass it around up top, and don't make that mistake. Whew. Coach Hart is begging.
Yeah,
he is begging for his team to just take it easy.
That was a bit of an unnecessary
Yeah.
pass attempt right there.
Yeah, you're up by 2 possessions. You just want to swing the ball to the top, force them to burn another foul, and put you at the free throw line.
That's what they're gonna. I mean, that's kind of the game they're gonna have to be forced into right there. Hilliard, Bias, can't get it to go, and the foul. Brown got hit from behind. That's a good call right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what?
That's going to do it for number 2.
If there's anybody you want at the free throw line, it's Mr. Brown here.
Coach, I completely didn't miss Bias having 5 fouls.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't notice that either. It must have been quick.
So it's going to be Brown at the free throw line. It's where you can win it.
Yep.
It's where you can win it. All those suicides and free throws you shoot at practice.
Boom.
This is why you do it right here.
Easiest shot in America.
But the hardest at the same time.
Yep.
Gets both.
There we go.
6-point lead now for the Warriors. Taken down to about 50 seconds left. Hilliard, he's going to be your guy. Double dribble.
Yep.
I think
caught him on that.
Just too obvious out there.
He was looking for 4 rolling, but he tripped, and he just picked it up a little too quickly. Yeah, I'm interested to see what Coach does. I mean, you got a foul. That's all you can do.
Yeah,
you just hope they miss one.
don't.
Just do not foul number 5.
You don't have a choice. It's going to be Bessonette throwing it in.
Yeah, I don't know who our best free throw shooters are right now, but I would sub them in right now.
I think you got some of your better shooters out there on the floor.
There you go.
Timeout, Warriors. Not a bad call right there from Coach Hart, who saw his team about maybe try to do something that he wasn't real sure that he wanted them to do, and he calls that quick timeout. Up 6, 42 seconds left. We'll be back. And we are back. The final 42 seconds. Warriors up 6. Going to throw it in out of bounds on the sideline right here in front of us. Got to play the foul game here. Or the trap.
Oh,
and
no.
they get the turnover. Brown was expecting the foul, and he just lost his balance and fell down on the ground.
I'm surprised they didn't call anything. He looked like he was right up on his body there.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Let's just get another stop here.
Get it into Hilliard. Levinson pokes it away. Lays it in.
There we go.
C.J. Levinson, great defensive play right there. He's got 6 points in his first playoff game in high school. Reed rolls to the basket, scores it, brings it back to a 6-point game. And there was a timeout called, so we're going to take a timeout with them. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. 22.8, Warriors up 6. Got it into Brown. Brown's got to find somebody, finds Levinson, pulls it back. Great mature decision right there. Then he gets it knocked away.
Hey, almost no fouls. Just let him get the ball back. 10
Reed
seconds.
lays it in. 9.4 left. I mean, that was a great decision right there to pull it back by CJ, but he just got a little bit too loose with the basketball and allowed it to get poked away from him. So full timeout taken by the Bobcats. They have none left. We'll take a timeout with them. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back here from the battleground. Final 9.4 seconds left. Warriors up by 4, 51-47. Warriors are in the bonus. Coach, they don't have to get it. They don't even have to get it across.
No, they don't. Just hold it. Just hold it.
Yep, there it is. There's the foul. So Sean Brown's going to go to the line to shoot again.
2-possession game. Just keep everybody back.
Coach,
line them on defense.
Before we get too far down the road, I want to thank you for hanging out with me this evening, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I definitely got to make more of a habit of this next year. Always have a blast doing these things with you.
Yeah, had a good time. It's always better to do it with another person.
Yeah, you don't enjoy just talking to yourself up here.
Look, I'm an interesting guy, but I'm not that interesting.
Yeah. As long as nobody answers back that's not here, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right. I try to get the chat involved, but they don't want to interact. Brown can't hit either. No fouls right here. Reed
I think that's about
Hilliard
it.
misses it. And that's going to do it. Your
There
final
we go.
score, Warriors take the first round playoff matchup, 51-47 over Frederick Douglass. We're going to head on down the bayou, down to Houma to take on Vanderbilt Catholic sometime next week. So stay tuned for that. Again, Coach, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Great season here from the Battleground. I want to again congratulations on the girls' season, Coach. That was fantastic,
hey,
man.
Good luck
Big
in your
playoff
season.
win. Appreciate it. So for myself, Coach Craig Saylor, on behalf of my partner, Coach Keegan Keller, and the administration, faculty, and staff of St. Michael High School, we want to wish you, as always, good night, God bless, and go Warriors.